we out here staying connected with the Miss Beautiful Michelle. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing good.
Go ahead and get
How
your lips
are you?
together. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I got them together.
I see. You look nice.
Thank you.
Got your hair all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like a genie, man.
Well, you know, I believe in self-love. I believe that you gotta do for yourself and make yourself feel good. You know, you deserve that.
Mm-hmm. I could tell you really put that in your daughters too, because Peaches talk a lot about how she loves herself.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
Self-preservation.
It's the law of nature.
Man, I'm telling you.
If you don't love yourself, how you expect for somebody else to love you? You gotta shine.
Yeah. I tell everybody, the exterior always changes. But the interior, you got to take care of that. You can dress the exterior up. You can change that, paint that. But you got to take care of that engine too, though.
Yes, you
How's
do.
your health? You doing okay?
Oh, I'm doing great right now. I'm doing great. My whole thing is I take my medication like clockwork.
Good.
So, yeah, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, though. My dentist is getting ready to go out of town, so I got to get there.
More self-care.
It's very important.
It is. I like that shirt you got on.
Thank you.
God got me.
And he does. He got me all the time. He got me when I don't even got myself.
How's school?
Good. I'm on the last leg of it.
I can't wait till it's over.
Yeah, the last leg of it. I'm actually, it has to be in by December, but I'm giving myself another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get it in.
Well, when you get done, we're going to get out here and do some work, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Definitely.
So, you just took a trip back to Cleveland. And I know you don't go back often. I know it's a lot of bad memories, but your heart's there. Your mother and, family members and whatnot. How was that going into the city for you?
That trip was beautiful. It was actually my mom's birthday.
Right.
So me and my sister, we surprised her. I'm realizing now though that I got to be fearless. I can't hold on to the fear of Cleveland because my mom is only getting older and I need to spend more time with her. So I'm going to have to let that feeling go. You know, when we went for the visit over the weekend, the thing is that I'm very safe with my family because number one, they know my struggle. Number two, my mom doesn't even drive on Superior. She doesn't go nowhere where anything is going on. So I'm never...
Superior is the main avenue.
Yeah, Superior, the lower part of Euclid. And those are... It's not too far from my mom's house.
Right.
But she doesn't take those routes.
Okay.
I actually passed an apartment building, which is really not too far from my mom at all. And I can remember living in these apartments, and they're still actually really nice. But I can remember like yesterday, the lady downstairs didn't care for me at all because she knew what I was doing.
Right.
And she didn't like or appreciate the traffic that was coming there.
Got you.
And I remember that I got tied up in a bus. They had a big bus, and it was like all of the apartment complex is pretty big. And I guess in each of the buildings, people were running different, either they were using drugs or they were selling drugs. And I never forget, they hit them all at the same time. And I can remember that the police they knocked on my door, and I was like, "Oh, come on in." And they was like, "Miss Sharp, put your hands behind your back.
Mm.
And it was like a day or two before Christmas, you know, and I have a lot of memories from that place because I did a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
So when I passed the building, my sister said, "Isn't that the building?" She thought it was another building. I said, "Oh no, it's a little bit further up." And she was like, "Wow, Shelly, yeah, I've been through a lot."
Yeah. So did you did you get a chance to see the BS that's still out there?
Yeah.
How did
I
that,
get,
how did that
but I
affect-
get a chance to see that right here.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is that these are your old blocks.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't walk these streets.
Right.
You walk those streets, and sometimes when we hit certain corners,
Right.
even certain gas stations,
Right.
not only there only could be triggers, which I know you far from that,
Right.
but those thoughts always come in our mind.
Yeah.
I remember.
You know, it's funny, but the thoughts that come in my mind is more like, whew, thank God.
Thank God I'm out.
Thank God I ain't a part of none of that no more.
Yes.
It's more of a Thanksgiving, you know, just being thankful of the struggle that I went through.
Yeah.
But it is a reminder,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not a positive one, but it's a reminder of my life,
Yeah.
you know, and
that's what I wanted to check on.
mm-hmm.
You know, on how did that remind you and how did it affect you? And your spirits are so good and you're so strong, man. Like you said, it's just
Yeah,
it
didn't,
encouraged you.
like,
It's a Thanksgiving.
right, like, yeah, it's more of a Thanksgiving than anything. I think that with drugs over time, your body adapts to not having those drugs anymore. You know, the longer that you sustain from doing different, whatever it was that you was doing, the more you don't even really even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that cocaine / crack, it's all a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing physical. Like with heroin, I know.
Let's try not to say what it is.
Okay. But just like with other, you know, drugs, I know that, you know, it can be a physical effect.
Right.
Just from being in the penitentiary and
You can
seeing...
now. Excuse me. You can call it what we call it on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Soft hard boy. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
So.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I've came a long way. I feel like the Lord allowed me to take myself through some things, to find myself, to find my calling, to appreciate Him. You know, and that's why I don't look down on people, because everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. It's just some people's stories is different from others.
Yeah.
You know, so I really feel like going home was just a place that I need to be, that I need to go often. If nothing else, but to spend more time with my mother.
And I think you passed the test.
Mm-hmm.
I think you passed the test.
Well, you know,
I think your years past the test of testing yourself. If you can,
right,
return back,
right.
Because you sit here, and we even talked about it off camera, how you know we could sit here, we could just look in this community, and we could see everything that's going on. And
yeah,
like you said, it's just different street.
Yeah.
We see what's happening, man.
Mm-hmm. It's just a different street. Yeah. It's just a
so you're watching
area.
that negative movie on a regular basis, man. So you damn sure ain't gonna put your foot back out there.
No, I have no desire to go backwards. In the beginning of my recovery, I can remember like maybe a year after I got home, and I would wake up in the morning and I would open up my purse like, whoo, this is a good feeling. Because in all actuality, you know, that's the prize that you receive. That's the prize that you receive from staying clean, because you get to see how the progress that you're making for yourself.
When you keep your things.
Yeah, when you keep your things, when you're able to give yourself self-love, you know, getting yourself groomed the way.
Feeling good about you.
Just feeling good about yourself. Just feeling good about yourself. Yeah.
You're not dealing with the your nervous conditions ain't as off as they were.
Right.
You know, everything is just so different, man.
Everything.
You're not as aggravated and angry.
No, I'm
Some people are moody.
Yeah, I've always been a happy type of person, but
yeah, well, we you know, and you had your moody times. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there, but I only know that because we've already talked about through your daughter, and she told me about a lot of the moody times, and we just don't see them, see us having them when we're going through that battle.
I have a lot of peace. That's why I'm able. I spend a lot of time at home. I spend a lot of time alone, and that's actually the way I like it. Because when I was out in the streets, I was dealing with a lot of people all the time. Some people that I wanted to deal with, some people I didn't want to deal with, but it was always people. Now I don't need that. I don't necessarily have to have people around me. I look forward to my grandkids coming on the weekend.
You settled.
Yeah.
Are you cooking for holidays?
Oh, most definitely.
Are you?
Oh, most definitely.
So is this where Thanksgiving dinner's gonna be out here?
My place is small because when my family come, like it might seem like a lot of space, but when you start adding those bodies in, it sort of gets tight.
Yeah.
But what I do, no matter what, if we celebrate it, most of the times it's celebrated either at my house or my sister's house. My sister's house, for the simple fact, her house is way bigger. Mm-hmm. But I'll cook like my signature greens. I'll cook like the ham or the turkey. I'll cook the macaroni and cheese. So I cook pretty big dishes.
Yeah.
For the family. Everybody loves my
Everybody
cooking.
kind of put together.
Yeah.
Do a little thing.
Yeah. So
tell me about this, the outcome of the rabbit. How'd that turn out? Did she call you and tell you?
I we all eat.
Did she cook the rabbit?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't even ask her about that because I really don't want to know. I just, I'm going to tell you something. When my kids were little and they were with their grandmother, well, she had chickens in her backyard. She had a chicken coop and she had a bunny hutch.
Wow.
And I brought both my girls some little bunnies. I took them to the pet store and I let them pick out the bunnies. Oh, they were so happy because it was something from me and it was special to them. Well, about a year or two later, my youngest daughter said, "You'll never believe what Dorothy did." And I said, "What did she do?" She said, "We were sitting there eating dinner and then she was like," my daughter was like, "What kind of meat is that?" She says, "It's your bunnies. You're eating them." And that to me, like, I was very angry.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Were they really eating the bunnies?
Yes.
How old were they?
Huh?
How old were they?
Peaches was about maybe 13. About 13, no more than 14. And Alicia's 5 years younger than her.
So they both remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that affect them?
Well, it only gave my youngest daughter the desire to have her own chicken coop, and she got bunnies, and she got chicken. She got a rooster, and you know she lives in basically just a regular area, like she don't live on a farm or anything.
Right.
She got those. Yeah, she got those ways straight from her grandmother. She got them honestly, because I asked her. I said, "You didn't put that on social media, did you?" She says, "Oh no, you can't put it on social media because I guess the animal people will come after you."
Yeah.
And when she invited me and Peaches over, me and Peaches was like, "Oh no, we don't want no parts of that."
Yeah.
I just I'm actually getting away from eating meats. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. And don't get me wrong, I like a piece of chicken. I like a steak like the next person.
Mm-hmm.
But by me living by myself, I'm able to cook what I want to eat. And I eat a lot of salads.
A lot of small little dishes.
Yeah. So it's not necessary for me to have my meat and then the side dishes. My side dishes is more like my main dishes.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You don't have to. This little thing that Trump is doing, taking a lot of people's EBT. I tell you what, it'll be easy for you because it don't take much for you.
Right, it doesn't take much for me, but it's not easy for me because my heart breaks.
Yeah, what you think about these girls?
My heart breaks. Yeah. I think it's cruel. I think that you could spend $300 million on a ballroom, and you're gonna let the richest country supposedly in the world, you're gonna let your own people starve.
Yeah.
You know how many elderly, disabled, and most of all the children.
And tell you in advance that this is what we're getting ready to do to you.
Yeah, and that's why it pays to vote. I'm gonna definitely vote.
If you don't vote, you don't have an opinion.
Yeah, you don't have an opinion.
Have an opinion.
So, I just think that it's terrible. I feel bad for women that have several children because, that's the ones that's going to suffer.
Yeah.
Some kids, they eat in school because they're low income, so they're able to eat that lunch at school. But what about coming home and looking forward to having a hot meal? I remember when I used to get out of school and the only thing that I didn't like was beef stew. So when I would get 2 houses from my mom's house, I could smell her frying chicken and different meals, and how, as a kid, that give you something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to eat good. But I knew when she was eating, when she was making beef stew, I wasn't going to eat that day. And my mother was like, if you don't cook what I eat, you won't be eating.
Yeah.
So I just think that is really terrible of President Trump to do this to his own people. Would just show you he don't care about nobody but himself. He doing a ballroom. Who gonna be in the ballroom? All his rich friends.
Them.
Yeah. Well, that's terrible.
The ones with packed refrigerators.
Yeah.
Those are the ones going to be in there.
Yeah, and that's just horrible, and that's just not the way to do your own people. And then you send all this money to other countries to help them, and your own people are left to fend for themselves.
Yeah, sad situation, ain't it?
It's absolutely
this is why
terrible.
we got to continue doing what we're doing when it comes to self-preservation, taking care of ourselves.
Right.
It's never too late to pick up some schooling, to get some license.
Exactly.
Get something behind you to back you. Be your own kickstand.
Yes.
You can't count on someone who's supposed to lead you.
Right.
Your parents.
Right.
Even your significant other. You got to be able to hold you up.
Yeah, you got to have a mind of your own.
Absolutely. I appreciate you again today every time.
Yes, and then also I wanted to let your followers know that we're gonna have a surprise for them.
Okay. It's a surprise to me too. It's a surprise to me too. So we're gonna go ahead and look forward to that.
Yes.
But I do want you to tell these sisters that overcame the battle and still trying to make it. I want you to talk to that sister that's sitting at home just like you.
Keep your head up.
Day by day.
Keep your head up. It's only gonna get easier. It's only gonna get easier. Don't let nobody put you in a box. Don't feel bad about your struggle. You know, use that to motivate yourself to be all that you can possibly be and some.
And find something else to do.
Exactly.
We out here staying connected. Let's go.